Brian, thank you for calling, sir. How you doing?
Pretty good, Jesse. Glad to talk to you.
Brian, this is amazing that you call. I really appreciate that.
It's amazing.
Well, I've been listening to what you're saying about wrongful conviction and false allegations, and I wanted to talk to you.
Yes, sir. So, Brian, you spent 21 years in prison over a lie, a false accusation. What was it like being in prison that long? What were you thinking? How was it for you?
Well, it really sucked. I knew the truth would come out. I didn't think it would take so long, but my faith in God increased, and I just kept hanging on and doing what I could do inside the prison walls to get myself free.
And were there lawyers or someone working on your behalf during that whole time?
I had the total support of my family and friends, the people who really knew me, and so they were able to get their money together and hire attorneys. But it still took 3 habeas corpuses to finally get my case reversed.
That's amazing. So where is this woman now that accused you?
She lives in the Fort Worth area somewhere.
Once all this is said and done, will you have her arrested and tell them to throw the key away?
I tried to forgive, but it's difficult. It would be easier if she admitted her lies and just told the truth. And I would like to know why she lied, why she picked me. But I just have to go forward with my life and try to do the best I can and try to help others who are also wrongfully incarcerated.
Brian, this woman needs to be in prison. You can have her put in prison and still not hate her. She's wrong for what she done to you. And so men got to start fighting back. As long as these liberal, godless women know that men are not going to fight back, they're going to only do this more and more and more. They go out of control. So do what you want, but I highly recommend have this woman arrested and tell them to throw the key away and never let her out.
Yeah. Well, the prosecutors, the DA's office, there's no way they're going to prosecute their own witness. That would not look good for them at all. It's tough to even get them to admit they were wrong. On my second trial, they knew I was innocent, and yet they tried to wrongfully convict a man who they knew was innocent. They knew I was going to testify. They knew I wasn't even there. Yet they prosecuted me a second time.
The men need to start fighting back, Brian. I'm telling you, as long as we allow this to happen, it's going to only get worse rather than getting better. The accuser's stepbrother knew all along that this woman was lying.
Yes.
Why did he stand up in the very beginning?
I don't know exactly. He and her were both, young, and I guess he was afraid, and maybe he hoped that she would do the right thing. And, once I got convicted, I was out of sight, out of mind. And, they thought I would never get out and see the light of day again. So people went on with their lives except for my family and friends who supported me 100%.
I also read that her mother, the accuser's mother, told another man that her daughter was lying. When did the mother find out that the daughter was lying?
I don't know. I'm sure she probably knew from the very beginning that she was lying, but I wish they would have came forward sooner, but I don't know what their thinking was. They just didn't care.
Right. That's what it was. They didn't care. But so what are your plans for this woman? You got to fight back, Brian, because I'm telling you, this woman, she's, I don't know, I have no proof, but I'm sure she's not just stopping with you with these type of allegations.
Yeah, well, I did talk to an attorney about suing her civilly, and that was looked into, but she has nothing, and you can't get blood from a turnip.
Right.
What I would be happy with is just for her to admit the truth, to come out forward, say that she lied, and tell why she lied. I think that's very important.
Yes. Is it your nephew? I believe your nephew Ryan said that the accuser's stepfather was sexually abusing her.
Correct.
So that did happen?
As far as I know, yes. And then he took a plea bargain with the DA's office for a lesser included charge of injury to a child, and he received 10 years probation.
Amazing.
Yes.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good. I'm working and going forward with my life. I'm trying to keep a positive attitude and trying to help others who are wrongfully convicted. And I'm still seeking that total exoneration, from the state, so I can totally clear my name, get my arrest record expunged, and hopefully get some compensation. They took more than 21 years of my life.
I know, man. But I don't understand how that worked. We all know now that you're innocent. It never happened. Why did that happen all at the same time? Why weren't you exonerated, compensated, and everything at the same time?
Well, when my case was reversed by the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals, they just sent it back for either the DA to dismiss the charges or to retry me. And the DA's office decided to retry me, even though they had to have known that I was innocent. So instead of doing the right thing and dismissing the case and say, hey, this guy's actually innocent, they retried me and tried to convict an innocent person.
Amazing. Men are hated, Brian. They want to kill men.
There are some bad women out there.